Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. No Hyper Relays. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 16. It's the year 243.01. I'm sorry about the burp there to start the episode off. Jeez. Well, we're all only human, aren't we? So here's what we have. And remember what we said last time. So now we're at 2143. We know that within the next 20 years is the starting point kind of for the crisis as a possibility. And we talked about this last episode, how what we really want to do, I don't know if I can get, let's see. Whoa, what just happened? There is an update to the game and they changed things. Oh my god, they put the situation log on F1, which used to be species, which is now F6. Expansion planner used to be F5 and now it's F8. Oh my god, guys, did you really need to do that? Okay, well, whatever. So now species is no longer F1. We have Stellaris Spiritual Dynasty. What, we have an agenda? Okay, so remember, there was an update that came out. A bunch of new features. I don't even know what they are because I haven't touched the game in a couple of weeks. Factions. Friends of... Okay, so here's our factions. All right. Manage faction. What are your options? Same as always, pretty much. Okay. Policies and edicts are now here. Policies and edicts on the same screen. Okay. That saves you a button click. Traditions are going to be F3. Technologies F4. Head of research. Okay. And then F5 is going to be leaders. Oh, wow. So these are your leaders now. And there's governor waiting to be assigned. What? Governors can be assigned to govern a planet and occupy a valid council position at the same time. Oh my god, we've just had this. Oh my god, so we have all these changes I have to deal with. Oh brother, and I don't even know what they are. Oh. I kind of wish, I know it would be really hard to do this, but I kind of wish there was a way when they push out an update like this for you to have an option to opt into the update on an existing save so that it would just treat existing saves like, oh, we're not going to do that. But I know that would be so hard to do because of the way the code's set up. As a software developer myself, I know how difficult that would be. So what do we have here? Leader capacity. We can effectively support up to 8 leaders. Oh, so they want you to... So they want you to have a limit. Oh, God. Oh, God, Paradox. What have you gone and done now? We don't want you to have too many star bases. We don't want you to have too many planets. We don't want you to have too much regions, too much space, too much land mass, too many people. And now we don't want you to have too many leaders. Oh, my God. Okay. So we're wildly over base leader cap. The collective self +1 and colonial centralization +1. We can effectively support up to 8 leaders. We currently have 24. The upkeep of your leaders is increased by 200%. And leaders gain 100% less experience due to being over your leader capacity. Available envoys 5. Exceeding your leader capacity will add increasingly severe penalties on upkeep and experience gain. This game, I tell you. I really should be more active in the community because I suppose the comeback people are gonna say to me is, well, you can't complain because you're not active on the forums. You don't voice your opinion, so you can't bitch. It's kind of like the old, if you don't vote, you can't bitch at the outcome. But my God, really? It's like hyper relays. Oh my god, it's the same thing. Did they even think this through? Oh jeez. I mean, 8 leaders. I've got like 6 fleets. Oh jeez. Empty leader slot. Yeah, there's gonna be, because guess what? I'm not gonna be able to have nearly enough leaders. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here's a thought. What if some of the existing game mechanics have been altered to grant you more leader space? like ascensions for planets would make it so maybe your leader's free. Maybe that happened. The only way to know is going to be to look. What is this? Upgrade to Tier 2 Ascension. Ascensionist minus 10%. Ascended planets reduce its effect on empire size by 6%. See, that's a nice bonus. And increases the effect of its planetary designation by 31%, which is great. Base minus 5, blah, 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 blah. But unlocking all Ascension perks increases the planetary Ascension cap by an additional 4. But doesn't affect leaders in any way. They just always want to cap you with stuff. Every single one of these games, every single one of them wants to cap you. Every single one of these 4X games hates the idea. They hate basic math. They hate it. They hate that 2 plus 2 is 4. They want 2 plus 2 to be equal to 3. And they want 5 plus 5 to be equal to 7. They hate math. They hate that more is more. I'm totally going to make a t-shirt for that now. We're going to make a Colors Fade t-shirt. And I said this a long time ago. The first shirt that I should have branded for my channel is, you can't miss if you don't shoot. That's the first one. And we all know that from XCOM and every other turn-based game I played. You can't miss if you don't shoot. But number 2 is going to be more is more. Because I just can't believe these guys. They really hate that more is more, so they do everything in their power to make it so that if you have more of something, you're penalized. Like, dudes, take this anger for more and point it at Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. I mean, these are the same people, I'll bet you. They're the same people who complain and gripe the minute you say tax the rich. They're like, oh, no. I might be rich someday. I might win the lottery. But when it comes to their video games, they're like, yeah, more is not more. We don't want more to be more. We want more to be less. This is so hilarious. Oh, my God. I'm just dying. I should have anticipated something like this. In fact, if you'd have came to me with these changes and you'd have said, yeah, they're going to do something to leaders. What do you think they're going to do? I think I could have come up with this on my own. Well, they're going to penalize you for having too many of them. What's the next thing? Are they going to penalize you for having too much food? Yeah, that's what rich people want to do. They want to penalize you for having healthcare, retirement, and food. I'm dying. Oh, my God. So predictable. Jesus. So now we got 3 times as many leaders, and they're like, yeah, exceeding. So leader capacity can be increased by unlocking certain traditions, technologies, or by reforming your government authority. Of course. Well, let's see if we can get that number back up, because I don't want to lose any of my leaders. This is dumb. That's the Colors Fade seal of unapproval right there. Thump. Dumb. Just another dumb change to Stellaris. I'm really excited about Galactic Civilizations 4, which, by the way, first episode for a new playthrough is going to be coming out today. So even though I'm launching this one, I tend to put my videos up at midnight Pacific Standard Time, Pacific Daylight Time here on the United States. But look for Galactic Civilizations 4 first episode shortly after this on a Saturday. We're going to make Saturdays Space Saturdays. 4 plus 4 is 3. Okay. So all of these fleets, what do they have? They have at least their admirals are still assigned. That's nice. Leader cap, yeah. Okay. I mean, look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 fleets. There's 75% of my leader cap right there, and I've got all this government. Oh my God. And we didn't even get to what I wanted to talk about. We didn't even get to what I wanted to talk about, which was this. Oh my gosh. It's not that part, actually. Empty leader slot. Okay. I wanted to talk about, oh my gosh, fleet management. Okay. Wow. So this is like overhauled fleet management. Oh, I'm going to be so excited to see if this even works. And the ship designer is in here, so you can go back and forth. Okay. Okay. But what I really wanted to see were species. But not this view. Where's the classic one? Contacts, F10. Okay. So this is what we were talking about last time. We eliminated the Fallen Empire, eliminated the others, we eliminated pre-Faster Than Light civilizations, and we said we want everybody to be part of the Sarama partnership, and if they're not going to be, we want to get rid of them. That was the goal at the end of last episode, and there were only two. There's a compact at Federation's end, these bozos, and we want to go down here. The compact at Federation's end, and we said, hey, we'll go in here and take these guys. But they are a subsidiary under Mech Pux, who is part of our alliance. And then there is the United Prickian Systems. Which, what are they? United Prickian Systems. And they are rebelled against the Jehetma Dominion. So we should go in there and squash those guys. Okay. I agree with that. So let's see if we can get colors fade. Let's see if we can get CF fleets, a couple of them over here. That's a pretty big one. We're gonna use the fleet manager and see what we can do about that. CF what? CF5. What is this? They're snoozing. We got new icons and new colors, and I can't quite make out what they are now. So that's really interesting. Okay. And the Joint Expeditionary Power Fleet. That's 8. Where's our Federation? There's Fed 2. Okay, 114 power. Come over here. All right. Well, we got to get this leader situation figured out. That's a shame. It's a big change. Oh, look, they put 4. 4. They made them. They're like, this is bigger. We got to have something that represents
Incoming
bigger.
Transmission.
Okay, I'm digging that. Migration treaty proposal from the Surgog Divine Administration. Sure, you can have that. A resolution has been passed, and now what's up? 5-year plans is next. Great. Okay. This is available council agenda. You can select a council agenda for your empire. Well, let's do that and see what it is. No agenda set. So Karen's a higher purpose, citizen pop happiness, spiritual ethics, attraction, launched modifier, initial modifier, and launch effect. Gain 50 influence per priest. That's pretty cool. Evolving society, monthly unity, and monthly unity. Wow. Give and take. Faction approval. Egalitarian. Wow, okay. Infinite opportunities. Pop happiness. Okay. Psionic supremacy. Resources from psionic pops. Research speed. Resources from psionic. Yeah, I like that one. Let's do that. Okay. So we have that. I like that. So idle leaders. You have one or more leaders likely ready to be put to work. Well, he's a governor. Oh my God. Oh, so, okay, so did sectors change then? This is what I want to... Unions map mode. That's kind of cool. Here's your rebels. And here's the Fallen Empire. I like that. That's cool. Unions map mode. Diplomatic map mode. Cool. Okay, back to what? This is sectors map mode, standard unions map mode, hyperlanes map mode. Yeah, turn that shit off. Empire map mode. Okay. Intel map mode. Opinion map mode. AI attitude map mode. Neighbor map mode. That's interesting. Okay. I like the union ones. Hyperlanes. God. Just get rid of them. Paradox. Just get rid of them. They stink. You stinker. System view. So what does that do? Okay. Well, what we got to see is sectors. So, well, this is where. Oh, I see. Hyper lanes, not hyper relays. Okay. Well, that's my bad. I'm still mad about the whole hyper relay thing, even though we're not playing with it. Let's go down here and look at. Well, hold on. Yeah, so this is the sector capital. I mean, can we make smaller sectors so we only have to have one governor? Planet automation. Okay, edit sector. Remove systems. So you can remove systems, but you can't add any. So you can kind of, sort of manage it a little bit. Okay, what is this? Where's Kepler? Where are you at? Kepler Prime, can we get... Is it still a distance of 4, though, or are we still shafted by that whole part? So 1, 2, 3... If it's 1, 2, 3, 4... Is it still that old thing? Because... Otherwise, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go here. Not the habitat, not the habitat, this. Okay. Edit sector. We can add systems. What? Haromath? Where's Haromath? We can add Haromath, and I don't care about those two systems. They don't have any planets in them. We can add them because 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why we can add them, because they're 4-way. So, since that's still the old rule, if you wanted to get Kepler in here, you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's no planet there. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. This might work. What if we move? Do we have a planet in here? God, we don't? We do. Yes, this one. What if this becomes move the sector capital? All systems outside of 3 systems range will be removed from the sector. I'll try it, see what happens. So it's all part of the sector. And then can we add Kepler? All we want to do is be able to add Kepler. That's all. Okay, add. Can we get... Oh, we can get Kepler. Yes. Okay. Alright. For now, that'll have to work. That saves us 1. Where's Corbus? Oh god, you're still being done. You're over here. You're by yourself. There's nothing we can do about that. Okay, so our biggest sectors are Ginnegam and this one. Sonaref. Move the sector capital. Where is the sector capital there? Sonaref. Where are you? Where's the Sonaref system? Go to... Right there. Okay, so this thing. Where's the sector capital here? Right there. Hababan. Habababan. There's an Ecumenopolis is here. Okay. So we're going to give you a leader. We need a governor. Somebody. Upkeep. Oh, wonderful. The collective self over the leader cap. Oh. Do they have any special skills anymore? Multiplicative experience. The resources from jobs, empire size from pops, and crime. You used to be able to see those things easy, and now you got to hover on this and visually do them. Great. Okay. The collective self. And what's his thing? So they just made this worse in every way. Brother. What about you? Resources from jobs, empire size from pops, crime. Okay. There used to be icons here, right? And you could easily see what he did, anti-crime and stuff like that, and now they don't show him? Oh, paradox. Can you guys make more bad decisions? I just want to see you make a couple more. Let's start playing Crusader Kings. Keeps getting better. This game doesn't. Alright. So over here. Just gonna add people. It's not gonna change anything. I mean, bummer. I'm so bummed about this. Haishma. Yeah. Well. I guess just Tomb World. Okay. Rat on the Tomb World. What do we got?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
New wisdom. Well, tell me when they grant us the wisdom that more is more. That's what I want to know. When are they going to grant that to us? You have idle leaders, yeah. Scientists. Wait a minute. So I got scientists who are sitting around doing nothing? And a bunch more governors. Wait a minute. This screen is already hard to look at. Governing, leading. Okay. Moving. So here's the thing. What do we have here? We have an admiral who's doing nothing. Waiting to be assigned. Okay, which fleet doesn't have a... What are you guys? You're, one of these fleets? Get over here.
The spirits have granted
What
us
is this?
new
This
wisdom.
is a dreadnought? Show up. CF6 has one. CF2 has an admiral. Joint Expeditionary Task Force guy. Show up over here. What's going on? Oh, we don't... What? So head of research. What did they do to this? What did they do to this? Wait, what? What? Click to go to the council to assign a head of research. Chief presenter. Okay. Launch agendas, active agendas. It wasn't broken, but we were determined to break it. Determined to fix it. Okay. I don't know what this means. I don't have a head of research. And I have nowhere I can click here. Launch agendas. I have nowhere I can click here. This seems like a waste of space. Who is this? This is a general. What is this person doing? Chief percenter. Empire effects per skill level. Counselor experience gain +5. Edicts fund +5%. What is this? Click to see agenda list. Launch early. Psionic supremacy. Launch agendas. Active edicts. Kind of like the active edicts thing. Government ethics. Council legitimacy. Factions. Policies. Research. Go to the council to assign the head of research. Well, I am, and I'm not seeing it. Oh, Paradox. Paradox, what are you doing to this game? It's the same complaint I always have about these guys. They are the definition of the opposite of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they are like, nope, 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 we're going to change it. We have to change it. My wife is like this. She's constantly rearranging everything in the house all the time. And she gets mad at me because once something is like arranged well and that space becomes functional to me, I'm like, leave it the way it is. It's functional. No, but I got to rearrange it. No, you don't. You can actually leave things the way they are. It's okay. Agenda list. Launch agendas. Yeah, so no scientist person here. What about this? Chief Precentor. General. Age 71. Some blank thing here. Ruler. I've got nothing for research. Nothing. Lead us. Well, can we find a scientist who's sitting on their butt and make them something in a different way? Admiral. I have scientists. These guys are level 1. Scientist. What about you? Hire leader? Aren't you already hired? Scientists. Leader pool refreshes in so many days. Leading engineering research, leading physics research, and leading society research. So these guys are actually leading those research sections, but you can't see them here anymore. So they just made this page worse. What the? Oh my God. You can't even see who's doing this anymore and what level they are and stuff. They took it all off of this screen, and then you can't do this. Click to go, and there's nothing there. Oh, for Jesus. Oh, heaven help me. Heaven help me. There's a team of people at Paradox right now that can't get out of their own way. They just keep making changes to this game that are not good. And here's the thing, folks. I have a slate of games to play right now and games that are coming out. This is going to be the busiest year for my channel. There are so many games I want to play that I just don't think I can get myself to fight through this ineptitude, this level of ineptitude. This is awful. They've made things worse. Look at this screen. You can't see who the leader of each individual department is now? Why would you make that change? Why would you remove information from the player? You've decided to put a leader capacity on it? You just want to keep penalizing people who want to play big? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't get myself to do it. This isn't fun. They just made everything worse again. You know, it was like, okay, we could have a mod to get rid of hyper relays because they stink so bad. Okay, I did that. And I was starting to have fun with the game again, and now they've made it worse once again. Low colony automation stockpile. I don't want to automate my colonies. Is this turned on by default now? Create vassal. Yeah, that's what they really want you to do, isn't it? Corbus. Jeez, I'm just... This is a kind of cool view. You can see, oh wow. You can see they got the numbers below them, how many populations they are. City districts, industrial districts. And they've got this. Transfer resources. I don't want to do that. I just local stockpile. Oh, brother. That's it, guys. I'm done. Once again, another playthrough of Stellaris has been thwarted by Paradox. And just a team of inept designers. You guys stink. You're terrible at designing this game. This game was awesome. No, seriously, this game was awesome. A couple of years ago, this was all I was playing. This and a few other RPGs and stuff, but this was the thing just dominating my channel because it was so good. And it's just not. It's not good anymore. And they keep making one blunder after another. I don't know how the people who are fanatics about this game can stomach this constant changing of stuff over and over and over. And let's take everything that works and get rid of it. And let's take everything that works and make it worse. Jeez, this is garbage. I mean, I suppose somebody's going to say, well, you have to start a new game. It doesn't work on existing saves. Okay. Then flash a warning to me when I'm getting ready to load this. Just bring up a dialog box that says, we can't load this save. You have to revert to the older version of Stellaris to finish it. Okay, that's fine. But instead I get this broken BS? But not putting the leader here is just, that's a step backward. Why are they constantly taking steps backwards with this game? Why? The whole idea should be to push the genre forward, to push the game forward, to make it better, not make it worse. And they just keep making things worse. There's no question about it. You can't objectively look at this and think this is better. It's not. You know what? Galactic Civilizations 4 is coming up. I'm going to try to deploy it right after this. So I'm going to encourage everybody to start watching that instead. For God's sakes, play anything but this game. I don't know what it would take for Paradox to right their wrongs, to fix their transgressions now with what they've done to Stellaris, but this is bloody awful. I mean, I thought hyper relays were the worst thing that they could do to this game, but I was wrong. They just keep making more mistakes. This is like watching your kid grow up, go off into the world on their own, and every couple of weeks you're having to go bail them out of jail. It's like you just keep making one bad decision after another, and at some point in time, I just got to wash my hands of you. Like, I love you, but you're just bad. Stellaris, I used to really like you. You're one of my favorite games of all time. In fact, you're in my top 20 list. But I can tell you right now, at the rate you're going, you ain't going to be in next year's top 20 list. No. I don't. You know what? In the comments below, make your case for why you think this update is good. Because I'm not seeing it. Right off the bat, I'm just not seeing it. And this philosophy of more not being more, of we got to keep putting governors on you and handcuffs on you, we got to keep handcuffing you, and we got to keep making it so that every time 2 + 2 adds up to 3 and 5 + 5 adds up to 7. That philosophy is at the core of Paradox's vision for Stellaris for like the last couple of years. And I just can't abide that. The dude does not abide. I think that is pure garbage. More should be more. And if the little kitties can't catch up, then their empires deserve the way to go of the dodo. That should be the end result. This is just fundamentally speaks to some aspect of me that I don't agree with. This is baloney. Like, I want to find Leroy Jenkins and send him into the Paradox offices. Leroy, your mission, should you choose to accept it. This is awful. I'm severely disappointed. I can't go on, so I'm sorry. I know people were wondering what was going to happen with the series, and really life got busy and I missed a weekend here deploying it, but I was anxious to get back in and start playing it, because the thing I was most excited about was getting into this. I wanted to try and make everybody either a member of this federation or destroy them. I was so excited to do that. I'm sitting down here today and I'm like, I need to cut this weekend's Stellaris video, and I'm really excited about that. And instead, they borked the game again. I'm tired of getting borked. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of getting bent over by Paradox. So that's all, folks. As Bugs Bunny was so fond of saying, that's all, folks. So, end of this series. Gone. I'm going to be playing other things. Thanks for hanging out. Give it a thumbs down. I don't care. Leave questions and comments. That'd be great. It's great for the algorithm. Make your voices heard on the Paradox forums. Not that it's going to matter. These guys are going to do whatever they want to with this game, which apparently is the same thing Elon Musk wants to do with Twitter. They just want to drive it into the ground and keep making one bad decision after another. Right now, that is what I see when I see the name Paradox. I just see basically the video game version of Elon Musk. You know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do. I mean, yeah, we're going to keep playing Galactic Civilizations 4 on Saturdays, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a different Paradox game that actually doesn't suck. We're going to start playing Crusader Kings on Saturdays. Because that game's actually fun. They made a bunch of huge changes to that game to make it fun. I had big problems with that game when it launched. I hated it. I hated the way wars and armies and everything was done. But they made huge improvements to it. And the last time I played it, it was actually really fun. And now they just released a DLC for it. Tournaments and Champions or something like that. I don't know. But I'm looking for... I've heard that it's big on roleplay. Yeah. So you want your Paradox fix? Come back next week and there'll be Crusader Kings. But there's not going to be any more of this garbage. This, I'm done with this. Once again, bye-bye, Stellaris. See you later, everybody. Until next time, please, happy gaming. Don't game angry. Friends don't let friends game angry. Be that groundhog in Groundhog's Day when Bill Murray's got him on the steering wheel of that pickup. Don't drive angry. Don't game angry. And if you're gonna game angry, get rid of that game. So I'm getting rid of Stellaris. Bye. See y'all next time. Happy gaming, everyone.